Hi, I'm Donna. Welcome to Ready to Stamp. I have a technique to show you today that I am really excited about because I love the look of it, but I hate the smell of bleach. And so I saw a fellow demonstrator do this and I thought, oh boy, that would be really cool to do. So here's what we're going to do. It's using a product that you can purchase from Stampin' Up. So are you ready to stamp? Let's get started. Okay, so here are the products that you will need. You will need word window punch and the washi label punch. You need some scrap paper of Whisper White. Here's a Whisper White piece that is 3 3/4 by 5. Tangerine Tango 5 1/4 by 4. And our thick white Whisper White cardstock 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 scored by 4 1/4. Okay, so we're going to fold it in half, and I like to score the Whisper White thick cardstock because it's hard to fold and get a nice crisp fold. So if you score it, it works much better. So we're going to set that aside, and I'm going to use the Whisper White. Okay, what else we have is Daffodil Delight, Tangerine Tango, and Rich Razzleberry, and some sponges to go along with. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just undo all these, open them all up. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Daffodil Delight, and I'm just going to go in circles, just like that. Now they're not going to all look the same, even though I use the same colors. The result will not be the same, but it'll be okay because it'll look great anyway. So then I'm going to use the Tangerine Tango. You know, I bet I need to put some extra color on there. So let's do that. I don't know what happened to my spoon. Here, let's use this. So I'm just going to keep adding on the color until I'm happy with it. Now the Rich Razzleberry is just going to go down here like so. And you want to make sure that you have this piece of paper underneath, your scrap paper underneath, so that you don't mess up your work surface. Now I'm going to add a little bit more Tangerine Tango to kind of blend in with the Rich Razzleberry. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the Daffodil Delight. I'm going to help it blend a little bit. Now that's what I really like about that. That's really good. Now the stamp set that I'm going to use, I'm going to use two of them. The first one is Lovely as a Tree, and I'm going to be using the oak leaves. At least I think they're the oak leaves. And our Stampin Mist. I'm going to also use our Stampin Mist. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to move it away, but I'm going to spritz it right onto the leaf. Make sure it's covered well. And then I'm just going to place it where I want it. Give it some pressure and hold it there for 5-10 seconds so that the ink and the Stampin' Mist can react. Okay, so there. Can you see that? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of taken some of the color away. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to hold it there again for about 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I'm going to spray it again. And I'm just going to randomly place them, well, kind of an organized randomly placed, because I like to do it in triangles. Set the images in triangles on your paper. Okay. So there I have my triangle. So now I'm going to put another up here. So here's two. I'm going to place my other one and make a triangle about right there. And then I'm going to use this little, I'm not sure what that is, but that leaf, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to do that and kind of fill in some of the spaces that I think need some. Okay, there, that's finished. Now let's, I'm going to punch out, I like to, I already punched something out of this one already for another card, but I like to punch, when I'm going to use layers, I like to punch it out from the underneath, because you're really not going to see it once you place it down, right? See, you're not going to see it. So I'm going to use the Fast Fuse, mainly because it's a little wet underneath, and I want to make sure it's going to stick, because it's not quite dry yet. Okay, and then I'm going to also put some Fast Fuse on the back of the Tangerine Tango. Make sure my cards go in the right direction. Yep. Okay. Okay, and so there's that. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, so now I'm going to take from And Many More stamp set. I'm going to take, let's see, The other one I said, you made my day. This one I think I'm going to say good, give thanks. And I'm using block G. I'm going to use Tangerine Tango. Punch it out with our word window punch, and that's okay that I made that little mistake, because I'll just punch it out so you don't see it. Punching a little bit of the edge of the dimensionals because I need it thinner. And all right, you guys, there it is. Okay, then I'm going to use Fast Fuse. I think this time I'm just going to send it right in the center of the card. And here's the two cards that you can see. I bet you're wondering why I did that. Don't tell anybody, but I made a mistake and I had to hide the dimensionals that were left. So that's why that one is like that. I will probably add another leaf or something right here. But there they are, the two different cards. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something from this using making a bleach card without bleach. So, actually, what did I call it? I called it stamping with Stampin Mist. There you go. Okay, so have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, and happy creating.